Hello everyone. Welcome back to Trek Masters. I'm Davey.
And I'm MC.
And this is the Star Trek game show where we ask Trek Masters from all over the world to demonstrate their Trek mastery in order to bring glory to themselves and their houses. Hey MC, welcome back.
Hey, I'm very excited to be here.
I am excited to be here too. I miss this when we have a few weeks off, like we've had recently. But I think it's the silly season. Scheduling gets a little bit hard. People have always kind of got stuff on. Weekends and weeknights all kind of fill up, and it gets a bit crazy. But yeah, we're back. We're back.
But I like being on. I want to show off my tree, so.
You too. Oh my God, I keep thinking one year I need to actually just buy a little cheap $2 store tree, put it up behind me for the show. Because you know what? I actually really like the festive spirit. And we have a Christmas special coming up, by the way, which is really exciting. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
But more on that later. But before we dive into anything else, we'd like to give a big shout out to all of our patrons, especially to this show's associate producers. We've got Matt Harker,
Lars Di Scenza of the Red Shirt Geeks,
Jerry Antimano,
Sam Johnson,
Jim McMahon,
Mei M,
Hawk,
and Ryan Damon.
Thank you so much for your continued financial support of the podcast network, everyone.
And remember, if you would like to keep this and other BQN programs coming to you each week, you can sign up to be a patron over at patreon.com/BQN.
Yes, it costs as little as $1 a month and comes with all kinds of exclusive perks like early access to episodes, the chance to participate in live recaps, Patreon exclusive podcasts, and just lots of other little goodies for everyone who helps keep the network alive. MC, we have got two really exciting guests today who are going to be taking on a very, very tough quiz that I know you've written. Who have we got waiting to beam in?
Beaming in now, we have returning Trek Masters, Sean and Damon.
Hey. Now, Damon and Sean, it's so good to see you.
Hello.
We are very, very global today. We've got Damon and I are in Australia, MC is in Canada, and Sean, it's 1:30 in the morning, all the way over in Ireland. Wow.
It's only 11:30. It's not too bad.
Oh, okay. 11:30. I thought it was after midnight. 11:30's okay. I feel like I don't feel as bad now.
Well, I'm old, but 11:30 on a Saturday is, I'm still awake. It's all good.
It's acceptable.
I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Noted. And Damo, geez, you are an absolute legend, my friend. Everyone, full disclosure.
Last minute inclusion.
Yeah, anyone who's on the BQN Discord would have just seen me madly trying to find a last minute contestant because we had someone pull out. And Damo was like, I'll do it, but I'm a little bit hungover. And I said, so am I, so come on in. we can all suffer together.
Yeah, I was just sitting at my computer at the right time, I suppose. I was watching Stranger Things and the little alert came up. So
nice.
Here I am.
Nice.
Hooray me.
I've already absorbed every minute of the first 4 episodes of the final season of Stranger Things, by the way. No spoilers,
Same.
but
I
loved it.
I'm doing a rewatch from season 1 because the recap of the latest season came out and I've just gone, did that happen? When did that happen? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So it's
I don't remember any of season 2.
Season 2 is very forgettable.
All I know about it is they're the most 30-year-old looking 15-year-olds I've ever seen.
That is true.
And Damo, so you had a surprise topic thrust upon you as well. So we're doing Reason for the Season today, which is our quizzes where we focus on a single season of a single series. And today that is Deep Space Nine Season 4. But you were just telling us you're doing a rewatch of Deep Space Nine at the moment. Have you hit Season 4 yet?
Yeah. So I'm up to about season 6. So the problem with binging it is you can't keep track of which season's what. So
that is true.
It took Sean to mention Way of the Warrior, and it's okay, I'm with it. I know where I am, sort of. I'm in the wrong uniform, but whatever.
Yeah. And Sean, you've known this is coming for a few weeks because we've had to move your slot around a little bit due to said scheduling conflicts. So have you had much of a chance to do some homework?
Yeah, I rewatched the series this week and 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Skipped the Luoxana episode both times. But other than that, I managed to watch the whole thing.
Fair enough. It's not my favorite Luoxana episode, that one either,
yeah.
to be honest.
You have a favorite Luoxana episode?
I actually, as a
She
kid,
has some good episodes.
I liked that. That's some shade. That's some shade. But I actually, as a kid growing up, I enjoyed the comic relief kind of episodes with Q and Luoxana and all that. I always thought they were quite enjoyable.
I never liked Luoxana growing up, like watching the shows. But the older I get, the more I realize that I would be friends with Luoxana. Like she's fun. Like I'd be,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'd
She's a
like to
queen.
go to the pub with her. Yeah, like it's. I look at the friends that I have in real life, and it's like you've got a bit of Luoxana about you. So it's
Nice.
I mean, she was essentially Majel Barrett just saying, it's like, okay, I want to have fun this week. Write me an episode.
Yeah, I love that. All right, before we dive into your quiz, this season MC and I have been posting random trivia in the Patreon app for our network patrons. Before each episode, we do a different multiple choice question and read out the names who answer correctly live on the show. And we are keeping score as well for some prizes at the end of the season too. MC, what was this week's question?
In The Visitor, what causes Jake Sisko to spend his life trying to rescue his father? A transporter malfunction. B, a warp core inversion accident. C, a spatial anomaly. Or D, a holosuite malfunction.
Sean or Damo, either of you want to take a guess at that? There's no points for this one, but what do you think?
Yeah, well,
B.
it is the inversion.
yeah, the warp thing.
Yeah,
So-
warp core interferes with the wormhole and it sucks Cisco into subspace.
So,
Negative.
What?
yeah.
no.
So it does involve the warp core, but it was and the wormhole
It was a subspace
as well.
inversion.
But it was a spatial anomaly was the correct.
Okay, I thought it was called a subspace inversion.
No, I got
the wormhole was okay.
I mean,
Done.
if the question is what is the cause of a weird thing in space, like a space anomaly is very non-specific.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like a thing.
that answers
A yoki.
basically all of the questions.
I did this on purpose to be a little tricksy.
It's possible that the exact answer might be in the actual quiz.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I wanted this one to be a little bit tricksy because people have been kind of really smashing the Patreon questions, so I wanted to try and separate people out a bit. And so, yes, the spatial anomaly does have something to do with something that happens with the warp core. So, yeah, that was why we tried to trip people up. But congratulations to the following people who did answer correctly: Peter Hong, Chrissy Szilagyi, Tom Van Scotter, and Lars Di Scenza. Which has now Jim McMahon answered warp core inversion, but it wasn't enough to topple him from the top spot because Jim's still up there with 7 points. Ryan's on 7 points. Carl on 6, Peter on 5, Chrissy on 4, Hawk on 3, Tom on 3, Jackson, Lars on 2, Stephen, Matt, Joe and MischiefCait all on 1 point. So well done, everyone. Keep going on the Patreon trivia. We love your engagement. But we have got a whole quiz on this fabulous season for these two gentlemen lined up, so we are going to dive straight into round one. All right, round one. I'm guessing this is we've got general knowledge to kick us off here, MC.
Yep.
Get your hands on your buzzers, my friends, and let's play Trek Masters. And make sure you are playing along in the chat as well. I can see we've got Bremen, Saki, and I think I saw Jim in there as well.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Bremen Saki is my podcast co-host.
Cool. Oh, well, good to see you there, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Let's jump into your first question. Before coming to Deep Space Nine, on what planet was Worf taking extended leave?
Sean?
I'm just gonna guess Earth.
Negative.
No, it wasn't Earth.
Damo?
I'm going to guess Kronos.
Negative.
No, the correct answer is Borath.
Borath.
Oh, yes. Time crystals, of course.
Second question. What is the name of the Trill scientist who was also Dax's wife in a past life?
Sean?
Khan. I think it's Lenara Khan.
Khan!
Gone!
It was Lenara Khan. It's such an interesting choice of name in
It's very spicy of them to use that.
Yeah, I was like, did they know what they were doing? Like,
Once you're, a few hundred episodes into a television series, you got to start recycling names, I guess. Like, there's only so many names out there. You can't just make them up. Wait, yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm just swapping the scores around on screen because they were in the wrong place again, but now they're in the right place. Next question. In The Visitor, what is the dedication in Jake's book?
Sean?
To my father who's coming home.
That is correct.
That's correct. Well done, Sean.
Oh, my heart.
What an episode.
Yeah.
Didn't appreciate it as a kid. Now I can barely watch it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching. Okay, so next question. Who is the Federation president during... Oh,
Oh, that got cleared very quickly.
oh.
No.
It wasn't. It was
Sean?
Yeah.
D'Artagnan.
That is correct.
Yes, sorry, I have an itchy trigger finger on the clear button today. All right, next question. In Ascension, it is revealed the Bajorans had what social structure before the occupation?
Sean?
They had a caste system known as the
That is
Dejaras.
correct.
Go and go clear that hangover, Damo.
I pressed the button. I
Sorry,
thought that was
David,
me.
I did have the benefit of watching it this week. So just
Yeah, exactly. We'll use that as an excuse.
Yeah. He's doing well. He's doing well. All right. Next question. What two characters are revealed to be working with the Marquis in season 4?
Sean?
Eddington and Cassidy Yates.
That is correct.
And Eddington talks later about his lucky loony, which just goes to prove to me that all Canadians are evil.
Hey!
Hey! He's full of the shade tonight, MC. Oh my
Just,
goodness.
Now
just
I hope
saying,
you
he's
lose.
the only person to talk about being Canadian, and yeah. He's
That's a
wrong.
really brave stance to take when, I'm the one adjudicating
Yeah.
whether or not you get a question
Yeah, I
right.
was going to say, a Canadian.
I should have
is
waited to the end to make that joke.
I personally love Canada.
It's not even a real country anyway. Sorry.
That's mean. That's mean. Don't
When
worry.
you're in a hole, keep digging.
Yeah. Wait till you get to round 2, buddy. You're in trouble. Question 7 of 9 is worth 6 points. Which major characters appeared for the first time in season 4?
Damo?
Worf and major characters.
Yeah. Oh,
Major characters includes reoccurring characters.
Brunt is incorrect, but we're going to let you keep going because you're lovely.
See, this is what you get when you're nice to the host. Who else showed up for the first time in season 4? Admiral, what's his face? No, it's
You're on the wrong path, but I'll let you
I'm
keep
on the wrong path
going.
anyway. Okay,
I'll let you
cool.
keep going. Think about just. I'll give you one more shot to get a few. Think of like recurring characters, like iconic recurring characters that would have appeared for the first time in this season.
Vic Fontaine didn't show up until season 6.
Correct.
So it's not him. No, it's not Shakar. Shakar's in season 2. Nah, look, I'm not going to get it. It's I can't. Damar?
No. Yes. Damar was one.
Yeah,
so
Damar is.
Yeah,
that was his first soul.
Yeah, so you got 2 points.
Excellent. And was it Ducat's daughter? Zial.
Zial is correct as well. There's another 3. Have you got one more in you?
I don't think that I do. No, that's
No. Okay, all right.
hand it over to Sean if he can get.
Your co-host is in the chat telling us not to go easy on you and to treat you like O'Brien.
O'Brien must suffer.
So we had Worf, Zial, and Damar.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say maybe Lita.
Negative.
And okay, the only other one I can think of is Broik, but he was in it before. This is just the first season they gave him lines.
Negative.
Oh, to be.
So I'm going to go through who we've got. We've got Worf.
Alexander?
Worf, Zial, Damar. We also had Martok, Joseph Sisko, and Wei-Yun.
Okay.
No one thought
Wei-Yun, and I discounted it. I didn't even bother saying it. Never mind.
And I mean, technically, Martok doesn't show up this season because he's a shapeshifter for the whole time.
That is true. He was a shapeshifter the whole time.
Spoilers for a 20-year-old show. Yeah.
30.
But I love
30
Martok,
years.
and I had to mention him at some point.
Yeah, fair. We love Martok.
We do,
but not
love
this season.
Martok. We do love Martok. All right, second last question for the first round. What is the name of Dax's character in Bashir's holo novel?
Sean?
Honey Bear.
That is correct.
That's Dr. Honeybear to you.
Dr. Honeybear.
And final question for this round. Which member of the main crew gets married this season?
Damo?
Odo.
That is correct.
That's correct. To Loaxana. Well done. Well done. Okay, so that is the end of that round, which was rather hilarious. Hole digging and, throwing shade on Canadians and everyone else aside. MC, where did we wind up score-wise?
So we have Damo on the board with 4 points, but Sean did very well and has 7.
Wow.
Hey, I can't hear anyone for some reason. My audio's disappeared. What is going on? MC, can you say something?
Hello?
Oh, wait, there you are. You're back. No, it's because my phone rang and it took over the Bluetooth on my phone.
Oh, jeez.
Very, very professional of you.
But I'm sure that you just read out that Sean is on 7 and Damo was on 4, so...
I did.
I just transporters and applauses. All right, it's a good start, Damo. You've got a good chance to catch up with him because we are about to dive into round 2. Okay, round 2 is what have we got for round 2? Is this a behind the scenes round, MC?
It is a behind the scenes round. I love doing rounds where watching the show does not help you at all.
That's right. And I've had a quick breeze through these. MC warned me after she wrote the quiz. She said round 2 is going to be tough. So strap yourselves in, everyone. For round 2, behind the scenes of Deep Space Nine Season 4, hands on buzzers. What major visual change happens to Sisko in Season 4? Something that would...
Damo?
He shaves his hair?
That is correct.
That's correct. Yeah. He does shave his head. The episode Rejoin had what landmark first for Star Trek?
Sean?
Same-sex kiss.
That is correct.
That is indeed correct. Listening to the Delta Flyers recently when they watched that episode, it was really interesting to hear Avery Brooks directing that episode and the way he refused to allow anyone else on set other than who needed to be there for that scene. because like Entertainment Tonight wanted to be there and film it and make it really salacious and sexualize it and all this kind of stuff. And so I just think that's really, I don't know, that's just a cool part of that story and just how ahead of its time that it was. Question number three. Why did the episode Our Man Bashir receive an angry letter?
Sean?
It was too close to Bond.
I think we'll take that.
It was meant to be a parody, but it was too similar, and they weren't happy about how similar it was.
I think we can take that, MC.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, and they felt it infringed on the intellectual property of James Bond. MGM are actually like vicious with this kind of stuff.
Did they send the same letter to Austin Powers?
Well, yeah. Well, that was straight up parody. Obviously, it was a comedy, so I guess they got away
thing with
with it.
Austin, like, if you've seen like the original Casino Royale, like the old one with that David Niven and Peter Sellers, that's very close to what Austin Powers is. Like, it's a very, it's yeah. Anyway, that's just a bit of side trivia.
More how the character was actually written. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is the only season of Deep Space Nine that doesn't have an appearance by which Ferengi actor?
Sean?
The actor Wallace Shawn, the character Zach.
That is correct.
Had to have a Wallace Shawn
Inconceivable.
question there. Yeah, we had a Wallace Shawn question the other week, and MC was very upset that no one got it right.
Oh, it's a classic blunder.
Yeah. Next question. How does the episode Little Green Men connect to the episode Past Tense?
Damo?
Nog mentions that the guy looks a lot like Cisco, like what was his name in the past? Anyway, we've done a thing on Past Tense. Nog says that this historical figure looks a lot like Cisco.
You take it?
You've got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Gabriel Bell.
Gabriel Bell, thank you.
And then Quark says all humans look the same, which is very funny to me.
Yeah, good work there, Damo. Yeah, it was Nog sees a picture of Gabriel Bell and thinks it looks a lot like Cisco. It was a very, very cool.
Bell. How could I forget that? My brain's not working on it too.
The subplot in the episode Body Parts, which extends into season 5, was written for what reason?
Sean?
I guess the episode was just running short.
Negative.
No. Damo, what? Do you know the answer?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I buzzed anyway. Because of a pregnancy. Because again, the actress's name.
That is correct.
Nana.
Blanking. Nana Visitor got pregnant in real life but didn't have a partner in the show. So yeah.
Yes.
Well, she did have a partner in the show. It's just everybody thought Shakar was really boring.
Because he was, let's face it.
Yeah. It's interesting, both Nana Visitor and Alexander Siddig have been on the Delta Flyers in the last year, and both of them have talked separately about the two of them being in a relationship and people on the set slowly finding out and then having to tell the producers that she was pregnant and all this kind of stuff. It's quite interesting. And even Armin Shimmerman talks about how there was hints of it, but people were kind of suspecting and all this. I just think it just would have been cool to see how that all played out.
There's a little reference in the episode. Is it like like Bashir says something like, "Who did this to you?" or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, you're responsible for this. Yeah,
it's in season 5.
That's it. Yeah,
I
that's
believe.
it.
Yeah.
You're responsible for this.
Yeah.
Very, very funny, and very well realistically acted in that moment too. Question 7 of 9 for this round is worth 5 points. The opening credits for season 4 has significant changes. What were they?
Sean?
Well, Worf is added. Is the Defiant added for the first time? Anything else?
Was the Defiant in it for the first time?
I do not believe so.
No, Defiant came into it in season 3.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Season 3, yeah.
Yeah, Worf was added. I don't know after. I think it's a new title sequence, but I couldn't tell you after that.
Okay, yep, so Michael Dorn being added was correct.
That is correct.
However, overall...
Insufficient data.
So I will throw over to Damo to see if you know any of the others.
Did title sequences? Did they change the wormhole opening so it wasn't just a runabout going through it anymore? It was the Defiant. Because the Defiant was in the thing, but it wasn't the ship that was going through the wormhole in the opening titles early on.
Negative.
Am I? No. Okay. Fair enough.
No, but any others that you're aware of? Sounds like no. So these are some deep cuts, MC. So Michael Dorn was added to the main cast. Cisco had Captain put in front of his name. Dax was promoted to Lieutenant Commander. Siddig El Fadl's credit was changed to Alexander Siddig. And because of his name change, Alexander Siddig's credit was moved to be between Armin Shimmerman and Nana Visitor. So there you go.
I would have had no hope of getting that.
I think as well, didn't the music kind of get a bit of a glow up in season 4 as well?
It might have. I was mostly going off of like the textual stuff in the credits.
It's a slightly different arrangement, but they didn't add drums to it like they did with Enterprise.
Why mess with perfection?
Yeah,
it was fine
exactly.
the first time.
Yeah. I used to have a button here that used to play the opening of that, but I had to move it because I ran out of space.
Yeah, it's a long road.
It has been a long road. That was a tough one, MC. But 2 more questions to go for behind the scenes. Question 8. The elderly Jake Sisko in The Visitor is played by which actor?
Sean?
Tony Todd.
The late, great Tony Todd.
That is correct.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Candyman himself.
Yeah. Trivia. Strange New Pod just did an episode about Tony Todd. I was not on it because I didn't have a voice, but there was a lot of good talk about Tony Todd because he's awesome.
I saw that one. It's in my list for my commute listening over the next week.
I got a surprise when I played the most recent the Indiana Jones game, and he's one of the bad guys in that. It's like, oh, that's Tony Todd. Oh,
he's done a lot of video games too, because he's got the perfect voice for like a video game baddie.
Just that gravelly, just done.
Yeah, he played a Kalon in the Orville, and he stands up under all the makeup, and even before you see him, you just go, oh yeah, Tony Todd. Has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Todd and Clancy Brown are like my top, like Clancy in terms Brown. Of bad guy voices.
Or Mr. Krabs.
I mean.
All right, final question for behind the scenes. The Muse marked the final on-screen appearance in Star Trek of what actress 30 years?
Sean?
Well, I'm assuming it's Majel Barrett.
That is correct.
Because it's the one episode you didn't watch this season.
I skipped through it. I read the synopsis.
Well done, guys. Before we go into Warp MC, where are our scores sitting?
So, you guys did very well in that round, considering I was worried. But we've got Damon with 7 points, and Sean still in the lead with 13, but it's still anybody's game.
Verified.
I keep pressing the wrong button. But yes, it is still anybody's game. Well done. All right, it is still anyone's game because we are about to go into warp. All right, everyone. The warp speed round is a rapid fire round. It's a full photon torpedo spread of 20 questions. You need to answer thick and fast. If I don't get a buzz in quickly,
unable to comply.
And we will move on straight away. Buzz in as always. Let's go into warp. What affliction do pregnant Bajorans suffer from instead of...
Sean?
Sneezing.
That is correct.
Upon having his memory wiped, what is Kern's new identity? or his new name?
Unable to comply.
Rodek. What is
Rodek.
the novel Jake Sisko writes?
Sean.
Anslam.
That is correct.
That is indeed correct. And I just need to swap the scores around again because they've been marked up on the Warp Speaker.
Yeah, I'll take the 13 and Sean takes the 7. Is that what you mean?
All right, next one. What blood type is Odo when he becomes human?
Damo.
Oh, negative?
That is correct.
In Bashir's Hollow novel, what character does Sisko play?
Damo.
I buzzed in before I remembered the name. It's the main bad guy, Professor something. No, sorry,
Unable to comply.
Sean?
Dr. Noah.
Dr. Noah.
That's not the full answer, but you
I mean,
is it-
I'll
is-
give.
is it-
I
is it
can
a-
give it.
He has like a weird first name. Is it Emeritus or something? I forget now.
Nah, that's all right. I think, MC, you're going to give it to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's
is correct.
Dr. Hippocrates Noah.
Hippocrates.
Yeah,
Hippocrates.
I knew it was
Hippocrates.
I knew it was playing on on Dr. No, but yeah, I wasn't going to anyway.
No. MC's like these hungover Australians who can't talk.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Socrates.
Hippocrat Noah. What incurable disease did Quark believe he had in body parts?
Unable to comply.
Sean.
No, it's gone. Recog disease? I don't.
Negative.
That is negative. Oh, everyone's frozen. Everyone's frozen.
You're the
I'm
one
still
who's
here.
frozen.
Okay. No, we're back. I
You're
think we're
back
back.
now. You're back.
We're back. Okay, good. I'm watching the YouTube at the moment. I can see I'm going, what the hell? We're having a great time. The correct answer is Doric syndrome. Yeah. Paradise Lost introduced Red Squad, who played a bigger role in what sixth season episode?
Sean.
Val-
That is correct.
That is correct. It is Valiant. Charles Napier, who played Denning in Little Green Men, also appeared in what TOS episode?
Damo.
Was it What a Little Girl's Made Of?
Negative.
Sean, I'll throw to you.
It's the one with the space hippies. Is it called something Road to Eden or something? I don't quite remember.
It's half point MC.
Journey to
East of
Babel.
Eden?
I'll
Something
give a
Eden,
half
isn't it?
point.
We'll give you a half point. It's
Okay.
the way to Eden.
Way to Eden.
Yeah.
Okay.
After being disgraced and demoted, DeClerck becomes captain of what Cardassian ship?
Damo.
I shouldn't have buzzed in then. I don't know it. Sorry.
Is it the Grumal?
Unable to comply.
Yes, the
That
Grubal.
is correct.
Well done. What games does Bashir play with Duchamps, aka Worf, in his holodeck program?
Sean.
Baccarat.
That is correct.
Who was O'Brien's
Or Baccarat.
Yeah. Who was O'Brien's Union Man ancestor?
Sean.
Sean Aloysius O'Brien.
That is correct.
Aloysius.
And if I didn't get that, I'd have to shoot
I
myself.
was going to say, yeah. He's got an advantage there.
What phenomenon does the Bajoran wormhole go through that causes Cisco to become...
Sean.
I already said it, a subspace inversion.
That is correct.
That's the full answer. What is Mira Worf's position in the Klingon Cardassian alliance?
Sean.
Damn it.
Regent.
That is correct.
What reoccurring chemical compound is first named in Hippocratic Oath?
Sean.
Catch Cell White.
That is correct.
How many virtual years did O'Brien experience in his prison sentence?
Sean.
20 cycles.
That is correct.
That is correct. What ship was Sisko first officer on when with Admiral Layton as his captain?
Something like Beretani, but
Unable
that's
to
not it.
comply.
The Okinawa. What does Bashir give to Quark in order to reopen his bar?
Unable to comply.
Oh, go, Sean.
Sean?
Some sort of bottle of whiskey or some sort of spirit or liqueur.
Insufficient data.
No. Damo, do you want to take a guess?
Some bottles of Canar.
Negative.
Albanian brandy.
Albanian.
Who was the only main character in Deep Space Nine not to have had a mirror universe counterpart?
Damo?
Jake.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What Ferengi food does Joseph Sisko consider putting on his menu?
Sean?
Oh, damn it, it's gone out of my... No, it's gone.
Negative.
Damo?
Tube grubs.
That is
That's
correct.
it.
Final question.
And a nice remoulade.
In a nice remoulade, yeah. Final question. After Odo goes into the Great Link, who does he think is a changeling infiltrator?
Damo?
Gowron.
That is correct.
That is correct. And let's come out of warp. Whew. Okay, that was an exciting warp speed round. My screen freezing and all. That's okay. It could have been a lot worse. MC, who is our Trek master for today?
Well, Damo had a very good showing for only, 10 minutes of prep with 11, but Sean could not be caught with 24.5 points.
Well done. Well done. And thank you for our good friend My Figure Universe who jumped in and was playing along in the warp speed round. Yes, and I know it's hard to play along quickly enough in the chat during warp speed because we do move very, very fast, but he was doing very well. Sean, congratulations. All your prep and last minute rewatch of an entire season in the week leading up to this really paid off. Can you give us your victory speech?
Yeah, I would have liked to have also listened to all the Delta Flyers podcast, but there's not enough time in a week to do that. So, outside of that, Damo, as I said, very short notice. Still a bit cloudy after having a few beers Saturday night. So, I very much appreciate you coming on last minute and making a game of it.
and Damo, your concession speech.
I mean, like it's couldn't be beat. Like he's got the recent knowledge. So yep, I there's some questions in there that I wouldn't have got even if I had done rewatch recently. So well done, absolutely well deserved.
Yeah, good work for you both, and yeah, particularly Damo, good work for jumping on. Literally everyone. This man right here literally answered a call 10 minutes before we went live and agreed to jump on. So big thanks to you, my friend. We really do appreciate it. But before we wrap up for today, let's do a quick round of self-promotion, starting with my gorgeous co-host, the fabulous MC.
You can find me on all social media except for the Accursed Bird app as MC Frotus because branding is important. And every Thursday at 9:30 Eastern on Strange New Pod. This week, I am in the captain's chair and we are talking about the state of Trek in the movies. As you can guess, I'm going to be very unhappy.
Hot topic. Hot topic. Sean, what about you?
You can find me on most social media on at O'Sullivan Shawnee, SEANIE. And I have a podcast every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., youtube.com/The Vault channel. We do the Trek review show. We review episodes of Star Trek. This week next week rather, is Invasive Procedures. That's the one with the screens come through the wormhole. The Universal Translator doesn't work, and Walter Koenig's son is in it. Not a classic by any means, but we do them all in order. We don't get to skip them.
Nice. And Damo?
You can find me on mostly just chinwag.org, the instance of Mastodon that Mike, who's in the chat, runs. I'm not really, I'm on all of them, but I don't use them very often. Otherwise, you can find us on How Much for Just the Podcast, in which we have been watching Star Trek in the stupidest order possible, which is in universe chronological order. Our release schedule is very erratic lately. Alternately, you can find my book called Space Tradies, Master of None, which is not Star Trek. Please don't sue me. Imagining where all the Australians are in Star Trek.
They're all hungover on a YouTube show on a Sunday morning.
There's quite a lot of drinking in Space Tradies, yes.
Nice. We'll be sure to check all of those out. And as for me, you can find Trekmasters on Instagram and Blue Sky. You can also find me in the BQN Podcast Discord channel. There is a link in the episode description below, and also the BQN Collective on Facebook. MC and I have got one more game of Trexperts coming up for 2025 in 2 weeks' time in the usual slot. We will be back with the Trekmasters Holiday Special. We've currently got some really exciting guests lined up, including the fabulous Matthew Jennings from 1701 A Blurred Story. We're really excited to welcome Matt back to the show. Please also make sure you catch my other BQN podcast, The Bargain Bin Gamers, spelt Gaymer, where my best mate Mitch and I unpack all things gaming and queer culture and queerness in gaming as well. We've just published a fabulous episode where we interviewed a gentleman by the name of Seth, who is the community manager for a game called Vanguard Exiles, which was designed and created by Richard Garfield, who is the original creator of Magic the Gathering. Which is really, really cool. You can find that across all of the airwaves and YouTube as well. But that's it for now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Sean and Damo, thank you again. You were fabulous, as always. And to everyone listening and watching, no matter what you do and no matter where you go, please make sure you go boldly. Peace out, everyone. Live long and prosper.
Double T Media.